All right, now the game rather that was moved from Thanksgiving. It was supposed to be the Thanksgiving evening game. The Ravens and Steelers that has been moved to Sunday. There is no time determined at this time, at the time of taping. You know, we tape early on Wednesday. It's, what is it, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday? That's one thing that makes our picks so hard, Steve, is we're making them so much earlier than a lot of other folks. And that's more power to us for being successful. The Ravens, Steelers, the Steelers are favored by how many points in this, Steve?
Well, it really doesn't matter. I
doesn't
know.
matter?
Well, the Steelers are favored by 4, but
Four?
it doesn't
right.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Well,
I'll tell you.
I believe that I'll just get this out of the way. The Steelers are going to cover. The Ravens are not the same team they were last year. They're actually, let's be honest. Let's all be honest with each other. The Ravens are mediocre now. They just are. They're mediocre. They'll make the playoffs. They're not going to do a whole lot. Steelers win, they cover. Go ahead, Steve.
Well, I'm going to just say this. At the beginning of the year, I was laughed out of the building because I said Deshaun Watson is better than Lamar Jackson. Everybody I talked to laughed me out of the building. I will take Deshaun Watson over Lamar Jackson any day of the week. I said it then. I'm saying it now. The Ravens need a quarterback. This guy is not the guy. He had one great season. Look, case in point. Take out the MVP season that Cam Newton had. If you throw that out, how many people want him as their quarterback? How many people do? Because, look, running is exciting. Running around, making the defenders, it's exciting. I love watching it. I do. But will it win you football games consistently year in, year out? I don't believe it will. Unless you design an offense specifically for the run game. No passing. I'm going to get a big Mike Allstott kind of football player for a fullback. I'm going to get, or a Derrick Henry, if you will. I'm going to get a little scat back that can zoom around and, move, a Barry Sanders kind of, guy that just doesn't go straight ahead. A guy that can zig and zag. And between the three of them, I believe that you could be successful with a running quarterback. But if you don't have that kind of offense, it's not going to happen. The Steelers are going to win this game. Granted, they're undefeated. The Steelers are bound to lose. I don't think the Steelers are going to go undefeated.
Now, it surprises me just a little. Let me ask you this. If the Ravens were healthy and didn't have all this COVID problems, because they're missing Mark Ingram and they're missing their phenom rookie running back who had just taken over before he went on COVID list, and that's J.K. Dobbins. They're missing their top 2 running backs. They have 7 players that are on the COVID list. They're all going to miss this game. So let me ask you, if the Ravens were healthy, considering that the Steelers already beat them earlier in the year, would you still be taking the Steelers? Because you're the guy that always talks about how it's difficult to beat the same person in division twice in the same year. If they were healthy, would you pick the Ravens?
Maybe I would. I would definitely consider it because of that. Mm-hmm. I mean, when you make these picks, it's always, I don't know. At the end of the year, let's look the stat up about teams that play twice a year and find out how many people swept, how many people didn't get swept. I might, because it's a blood game. This is Giants, Eagles. This is Cowboys, Redskins. Right. This is Saints, Falcons. There's so many rivalry games in the league that this is a blood game. These two teams do not like each other.
And you're right. The Steelers are bound to lose at some point. I don't think either one of us believes they'll go undefeated. But
just like
it's
the
not
Jets.
Going to be this
just
week,
like the
though.
Jets. I think the Jets are going to look up and win something.
Right. Who's Sizzle having this?
Sizzle has the Steelers winning this game.
Okay, we're all riding with the Steelers.
We're all riding with the Steelers. I'm excited to see what happens. But if you're a Baltimore Raven fan, I'm a little worried about this game, about it being embarrassed. If Lamar Jackson plays bad in this game, this is not a good thing for him. I'm not feeling it. Thanks for watching Cheap Seat Sports NFL Weekly Predictions right here on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, ring the bell for more fantastic videos the rest of the season and even in the off season too. Like, subscribe, comment, and be a part of the show at NFL Weekly Predictions from Cheap Seat Sports.